the sort of purgatory. And to me, this story is a love story. It's a ghost story, of course, but it's about so much of it is about love for me. I feel like his development, so to speak, was curtailed, and so he's surviving, you know. And I think there's some part of him, some childish part of him that wants to be seen, and the adult part of him has conjured up his parents in order that they may see a part of him that he wasn't able to express to them, and then they were taken away from him. And I feel like what's so beautiful about the story to me is that once you're seen in totality by your parents and loved by them in total, even though it's a kind of brutal and very vulnerable making ride, you're then able to love yourself. You're able to be loved, and you're able to love. And so I find that really truthful, and it's told so opacally in the screenplay. I think it's we're not knocked over the head about it, and there's so much about just as Andrew was saying there about the child within the man that I think we all have within us, and how do you, the challenge I suppose that we face was how do you go to that childish place without gilding the lily too much. But actually, you know, we were playing, you know, I suppose all our concerns when we were going into it was like, what's it going to be like?
Would it even fucking work?
Will it work? Yeah. You know, and actually, as soon as we were in Andrew's childhood home where we shot the movie,
I wouldn't advise anybody.
But I mean, I just thought that was such a generous thing for him to offer up. And if he's offering up that genuine authenticity and bringing all the pain to the surface that it inevitably must have done for Andrew, but he wore that so lightly. If our leader was going to do that, then my job was to sort of be unfettered and to bring as much of my experience into the story too. And so when we started, Jamie and Claire and I, just those scenes just unfolded. And it's something that I really think that happens an awful lot within the theatre, is that we're allowed to pretend to be lots of different people. We don't have to have CGI, we don't have to have weird nuclear ghostly glow. We just use our imaginations, and I think that's very important for an audience. And those scenes at any point feel like that I wasn't a child and that these brilliant actors are my parents. So it was painful, I suppose, but that's the job. It's a pleasure. It's the pain / pleasure, I suppose.